wanted to make just a really quick video to give you a little bit of information that perhaps can support you if you and your family are struggling now. This is primarily being recorded for you as parents of teens and tweens as a little bit of support, useful information, and advice to help you on your journey. I wanted to let you know the teen years in the best of times are difficult and challenging. The teen years come with a lot of change, both from a physiological, biological, emotional, and intellectual perspective. So much is going on now in the teenage experience. And 2020 has brought a great time of uncertainty for teens. Teens look into their present circumstances as something that is really limiting and challenging right now. We do know that teens absolutely require greater social connection. And in a time where social connection has shifted, it is making it very, very difficult for teens to understand self in reflection of social learning, self in reflection of community, self in reflection of where they actually are in the world, not from a physical perspective, but how they fit into the world. This is a time to experiment and step out of their comfort zones and test the waters. This is also a time where they're starting to individuate from their identity within the family structure itself. And so many limits from the outer world have been placed on teens that it's really difficult just to be. This is also a time where they're starting to specialize and think about the things that are of interest to them. And in a world now where a lot of teens are forced to be a part of distance learning programs where they have no say in what it is that they're focusing on, these frustrations can mount. And we've seen so many teens struggle in 2020. I have seen these outer limitations affect their sense of self in such a deep way that it comes out looking like depression where there was no depression before, or anxiety where the thought process and the worry wasn't there before predominantly. It can look like mood swings, it can look like lack of motivation, or it could look like simple anger. Whatever it is, and if this indeed is affecting you, your family, and you're not sure what to do about this, I'd like to offer you some options. I created 3 courses that are starting in January specifically for teens, and some of them are for different age groups. I got the 12-week transformational course for teens and young adults ages 14 and up. I also have an 8-week course that is modified for with age appropriate content and challenges and group discussions based on the age range, and that's designed for ages 11 to 13. And then finally, I'm launching a writing course. It's a fiction writing self-development course, and we will be utilizing for 6 weeks the structure of the hero's journey to write our own hero's journey, to design, define, and imagine what it looks like using the process of the hero's journey based on the three main sections and the 12 steps. And it's just an incredible process. So if you have a young author in your family from ages 11 on up, they are welcome to join this incredible 6 week journey. And at the end of the 6 week journey, they will understand more about themselves and will have stepped into their own power and open up a world of possibilities in terms of how they think about themselves and the world around them. So I invite you to join me in January. And if you have any questions or if I could be of service to you in any other way, please do drop me a message and I look forward to connecting with you soon.